Welcome back to Waterpark Rangers Let's Play Wind Waker. This episode, after the trading quest last episode, we set sail southwest from Great Fish Island to this unexplored quadrant, Needle Rock Isle. I headed off away from the island, but still in this quadrant to go after a few of the cannon boats in this area, or the gunships, or whatever they're called, because they actually hold some very interesting items. This normal stoogey-looking one over here that we sunk, I think has a pretty potent reward. Not all gunships have rewards, but the ones that do have pretty awesome ones. Like a purple rupee? Not bad at all. Because oh crap, that was a well-timed shot. That's a skilled marksman over there. That golden cannon boat. Still, I vote for taking out his crony first. That way it's more climactic when we go after that rare golden cannon boat. It's the only one of its kind in the game, by the way. As I was saying before that thing rudely shot us with like a perfect shot, the last time when we got really good rewards from these cannon boats was back at Rockspar Island, when we pulled up a piece of heart and an orange rupee from the two of them. That would be very easily overlooked because, like, these boats hardly ever drop treasure. At least, that's as far as I know. Whoa, awesome! 100 rupees. We could actually use a bit more rupees after the trading quest. It hit our wallet a little bit more than I expected it would. Like, all those items put together, guess they were more expensive than I remember. Anyway, golden cannon boat. You must defeat this cannon boat and take the treasures from it if you want to beat the game. It's also kind of looks like a Darknut if you look carefully at it. It is a special Mighty Darknut style helmet grafted onto the main part of the ship, and it also has the snakes that are seen on the Darknut's armor and capes. Pretty interesting. It's almost like a Darknut was supposed to be piloting that, which makes me wonder, probably the others are controlled by Moblins, because while Bokoblins are apparently smart enough to operate machinery, don't know if they're strong enough to, like, change the direction of a cannon. But maybe they are. Who really knows what's inside those things after all? Anyway, like I said, you needed to do it because that golden one actually has a Triforce chart. Fortunately, the incredible chart tells you which that it's in this quadrant, but you normally would expect to find it on the island itself, not hidden kind of away from the island, because it's sort of far away from the island, as you can see there. We actually have to change the wind direction to get back to that island successfully. Needle Rock Isle. I think we might be spending the rest of the episode there. Alright, I just got ahead for the brief time that took us to get here. Oh, is that Fishman over there? I believe it is. Let's get this island charted. Oh, one thing I gotta say, if you're doing the Nintendo gallery, Fishman's picture really is a pain to take Fishman's picture. Because you gotta get him right when he's out of the water, right before he falls back in. Actually, that reminds me, for every island that you get charted from a Fishman, if you feed that Fishman bait again, then you can play a mini-game with it, where you have to, like, shoot it with 10 arrows, but if you miss a single shot, you don't get the ultimate reward, which is 200 rupees. And apparently, once you do that successfully, the Fishman disappears from the quadrant. That's what I've been told. I never actually have done that myself, and I don't plan to, because that's just too damn repetitive and not fun. Come on, 49 of the same minigame, and I've never actually been able to finish it once before, and I don't plan to try. It's not fun. Like, the shooting galleries are just better designed than Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Damn, those games had some really good minigames. Like, I gotta say, Wind Waker just doesn't have the minigame caliber that the 64 games did. Though the shooting gallery in Clock Town and Majora's Mask, oh my god, I still hate that. Whew, it's one of the toughest things to do in the game. Besides a 3-heart quest without using potions or upgrades or optional masks, which I have done. I've done that in Majora's Mask. Yes, I'm that hardcore. Anyway, back to things that are important and have to do with Wind Waker. There are Carg Rocks here, so keep your seagull away from those Carg Rocks and fly kind of in a circle, strafing around this needle-like projection. That's why they call it Needle Rock, because it's a rock that pierces the sky like a needle, or that's what I remember. Oh man, that's close. We gotta time it just right so we can get around them. Also, they're so loud, aren't they? They never shut up. They're like, yeah. Okay, we got it. Hit the switch. Yeah! And it shut off the fire. Somehow. Do not question his logic! Oh man, Tetris God is still one of my favorite College Humor videos ever. Oh, I was trying to lure him down, but I guess we can only get so far. Can we snipe him from here? Let's test out our awesome sniping skills. Hey, you, just come this way. Oh, hey! Who told you could move out of the way? Screw you, we're not going to follow a moving target. It's too difficult. Open the treasure chest, Jack. It's not that complicated! Usually, control is not an issue. Yeah! Another piece of heart! Awesome! That's more like it. I like getting pieces of hearts. Alright, giant pots there, just have a couple rupees in them. I remember that I saw DS Dude 1107's playthrough of this island. He was looking for the treasure chart, the Triforce chart here, on the island, because there's a lot of weird stuff on this island, and you'd think that some of it might have to do with the chart, like this here. To the living, like the 6 torches, and dive down to the sea floor. Guide the lost spirit of the boat that forever wanders in darkness. That sounds a lot like one of the quests that we're eventually going to have to take on, and actually, the interior looks exactly like that place will look like later. So it confused him to no end, but the truth is, this is an optional little side quest room. It has nothing to do with the Triforce quest. Even though it talks about, sounds like you're guiding a ghost ship. Really, all you're doing is just, this is just a little sniping minigame, really. You gotta look around this room, from where you can stand, and search out for each little torch, and snipe with your fire arrow. So I think we got like 3 or 4 already, but where the others are is kind of confusing to me. Is there one, like... We should use our telescope, actually. Yeah, you know, for once, let's use our telescope. I knew it. I knew there was one over there. See, the telescope finally comes in handy. Only use it will ever have, probably for the remainder of this Let's Play. I say that now. Watch me when I have to use my telescope in some other desperate situation. It's the one item you should never have to use, your telescope. Also, I wonder if you ever end up returning that to Errol. It's odd. Now that I think about it, Errol, that sounds a lot like Errol Flynn. Which is funny because I've heard that Link in this game, his animations have been compared to the actor Errol Flynn, who played Robin Hood. Yeah, he played Robin Hood, didn't he? I don't know, he was in some old movie for codgers and coots. And apparently it was pretty epic. I gotta read up more on my film history, so that was a pretty well-hidden torch up there. But it was no match for us and our tactical snipery. I'm really good at sniping things when it doesn't involve life or death. So I wouldn't have done well against Daddy the Father. Obscure One Piece reference for the win. That's really obscure, because that's not even from the actual story, it's a filler arc. Not even a filler arc, a filler episode. So obscure. I should be, like, sipping my coffee and wearing my scarf right now. Oh, and I didn't mean to fall in here, into this little stupid place. That is actually kind of interesting, because there must be a gap underneath the rock there that lets the water flow in. Forming a natural atoll, actually. Because I took ecology, I know what an atoll is. Bikini Bottom is also an atoll, but you only see the undersea part of it. Okay, enough being off topic. We're going to get back to doing more Triforce-related things over at that island next episode. You'll get to see what we're doing there next time, so see you next time.